Hey guys, what's going on? So this is Random League Battles, and I'm going to show you two battles. One is how not to play Sea Dog, and one is how definitely to play Sea Dog. So this is, you know what, which one do I want to show first? I'll show you how not to play Sea Dog, and then I'll show you how, let's do how not to play Sea Dog. So I did these battles on my own. I was gonna stream, but it was super late at night, and I just wanted to get my battles done. And I got so excited when this battle started. I start off with a freaking Pirate Captain. I'm running Pirate Captain, Deep Dwellers. I'm running Cruel Joke, Polymorph, Stage Objective, Art of Imitation, Fairy of Rage, Gift of Nature, and Hand Summoning, Curse of the Spirit. I got so excited with this freaking Sea Dog, this Pirate Captain Sea Dog. Sometimes it takes forever to get a Pirate Captain. I get two right off the bat. I get so excited about these Pirate Captains that for some reason, I forget that the way that all of your damage happens, because you have no mana power-up, the way that you're gaining damage in the Sea Dog deck is by gaining treasures. You only gain treasures by sacrificing, combining out Sea Dogs. So if you choose to not combine out Sea Dogs and then dig up treasures, you gain no power over the course of the game. I, for some reason, decided to go crazy on Harlequins and Dryads because I got so excited that I had Pirate Captains that I just super buff all of my Pirate Captains, and I kind of neglect, because I think that I'm pretty sure that because he has no cleanse, that he has no way of beating Witch. I was like, what is he gonna do? If I was doing this on stream, you would have heard me shit-talking this person the entire game, and I definitely, obviously, lose this game. Right here, I should be merging out these Sea Dogs in the center, but instead, what I decided to do is I just decided to build Sea Dogs without merging them out. I merged out a couple right there, and that's why I'm at three stacks, but I decide to super hard focus my Witches, because he has no cleanse. There's no way for him to cleanse anything. He's running Great Ritual, Enhanced Summoning, Blessing, Awakening, Double Power. There's no way for him to cleanse anything. He literally has to sacrifice things, and I'm locking out his edge tiles. I was pretty sure that if I just kept Cruel Joking, like sending him curses, that he would have died. And the end of this game is insane. I feel like most of his field is cursed, and he still beats me because I decided to not get treasures, and so I just have no damage. I have like this a level 5 Pirate Captain. I have a level 4 Pirate Captain. I have like all of these like very high level Sea Dogs. But because I have no stacks, I'm not gaining damage. And around this point is when I started to realize, I was like, I have like the biggest field, and they all do no damage. Look at his field right now. Look at the amount of witches. Like, this guy should be dead, and he's just killing everything. It was madness. It was so maddening that he wouldn't die. I don't know if it's more angering that he wouldn't die even though I just stoned his biggest guy. Most of his field is Cruel Joked. Like, I'm just gonna screenshot this because this is the greatest. Like, what even is this? What is this? I could not believe that this man wouldn't die with all of his field looking like this. I was dumbfounded. I'm still at 9 stacks, and even though I have like this giant quantity of Sea Dogs, I get bedlammed, and he doesn't. I get bedlammed into a level 6 pirate captain, which I thought was good until I realized, oh, the reason why I got bedlammed was definitely because I have no stacks. Even the 6 witch on the bottom polymorphs into a pirate captain. I get another pirate captain on the left. Like, if I would have built stacks, I would have won this game. But that's how Sea-Dog works. Definitely don't play Sea-Dog like this. Definitely don't do this. It doesn't matter if their entire field is witched, you'll still die. This is definitely how to play Sea-Dog, but I don't know if this is more how to play Sea-Dog as it is don't play Monk like this. So I'm obviously running Necromancer. It locks up the outside of the board. So where should you build your Monk setup? Especially if you have Portal Keeper, where you could choose to build your Monk setup literally anywhere you want. Where should you build that Monk setup? If you answered on the edges, that is not the correct answer. So this is obviously like one of my first times playing Sea-Dog. This was the first time playing it in Random League, and I just wanted to try to see if it would work. And because he had Portal Keeper, I was like, well, this isn't gonna go well. But he also has Tranquility, which I was like, okay, this really isn't gonna go well. He's running Blessing, Tranquility. He has Portal Keeper. I was like, so none of these like early witches are gonna affect him. But then, so what I was trying to do in the beginning of this game was just level up my witches before I was sending them. But what ended up happening was I just have too many things on the field, and he opts to make his entire board on the edges. And I don't know if he's just never played against Necromancer or if he didn't understand what was happening with my hero power. But he opts to do his entire board, his entire Monk board, is the edge. The edge that you definitely don't want to do. And I definitely win this. But, and you know what's funny is, I know that you have to, like, merge out Sea-Dogs in order to get treasures, in order to build stacks, in order to gain more damage. And I think it was much easier to do in this battle because I was desperately searching for pirate captains so that I could get pirate captains and use all my drads on those pirate captains. It made me want to merge out Sea-Dogs in order to get pirate captains. I think because I started the second game with pirate captains, I was just so excited that I didn't think to also do the thing that the deck requires. I also get a pirate captain on a Necromancer tile, which is absolutely huge. And yeah, I just play this game. I play this game much better. I think that this is the way to play this game, or to play this deck. You have to have enough Sea-Dogs on the field in order to do damage, but you also have to very actively keep merging out in order to gain more stacks and get more treasures and gain more. That is the basis of your damage. But he also just plays this game just terribly. At best, I should only be locking out 3 units, and he decides to be like, you know what? It's fine. You can lock out my entire monks. All my monks. Lock out all my monks. Oh, here's another point where I abuse the friends. If you just have the one thing in the center in those 3 squares, it just keeps upgrading the one thing. And so I just merge out everything else, and I leave the one pirate captain in the center, and it just like super merges it up. And then it doesn't even matter. My Necromancer is just wrecking his terrible board position. I'm still able to like Cruel Joke. I get another pirate captain. This is the way that you're supposed to play this deck. And I think I really like it. You can really punish people if you notice that they don't have cleanse by locking out their mermaids or things that might have cleanse, like a Tranquility Monk or a Spirit Master with Elixir Purification. And if you lock out those things and hope that they don't pick your toxic decks, because I did build the Robot Shaman deck and I built the Sea Dog Necromancer Witch deck. If they don't lock out your toxic decks, you could just play toxic against somebody who doesn't have any answer to non-toxic cards. And that's why I would always recommend that if you are building decks, make sure that every single one of your decks has a way to cleanse, because you cannot win games without cleanse. Whether it be Elixir Purification on your Spirit Master deck, running a Mermaid, running a Tranquility on a Monk. But even if you are running Monk, I would still probably recommend that you run a Mermaid. Mermaid is going to be your best friend in this thing. Dark Inquisitor, just don't run Dark Inquisitor. I think Dark Inquisitor is just too susceptible to all of the modifiers as well as toxic decks. All you'd need to do is toxic somebody and then use a petrification, or use like a petrification stone, and then they would die. Don't run Dark Inquisitor. But yeah, that's how to play Sea Dog and how definitely not to play Sea Dog.